Welcome to another adventure, folks. Today we're exploring the magical town of Sintra, where fairy tale castles, misty forests, and centuries of history come to life. We're starting with a scenic hike, winding roads on the Convento dos Capuchos trail. Surrounded by nature along the way, we'll uncover breathtaking views of the laid-back town and hidden architectural gems, and how people live here in modern times. Let's get to it. The cost of taking the train is €3. It'll take you approximately 40 minutes to get to Sintra. Just make sure to get off at the terminal and not the station before, which is called Door of Sintra, Portela de Sintra.
For today, the objective is not going to be discovering Sintra town in itself. We'll be discovering outside of town. We're going to be taking the bus towards the National Park of Sintra. And in the National Park of Sintra, there's loads of options for hiking, discovering a little mountainous region. Now, it's not mountains, but a little mountainous. So hilly, if you want to put it this way, as well as the beach. There's a lot of things to do around here. Make sure to plan things ahead, know where you're going with the different buses.
Once arrived at the final train station, you'll be greeted by the local tuk-tuk drivers, which are local tour guides as well as taxis. They offer great tours as well as they can bring you around. So just make sure to negotiate the prices and be clear on exactly where you're going. For today, considering the time frame we were working with, we had to rely on the Bolt Uber services, which cost us a whopping €8. You could also take the public transportation to get to many of the destinations. Welcome to the entrance of the Path of the Monk, basically the translation from the Portuguese to English name of this trail. Seems like I forgot to open my microphone, so a little voiceover it is. 3 hours and a half of walking is what's waiting in front of us, as well as a loop. So let's get right to it.
So far so good. We've arrived at this crossroad here on the trail itself. Camino dos Capuchos. Now that pronunciation was much better this time. I mean, you tell me. For those who can speak Portuguese, or even Spanish for that matter. Now we're going to keep going down this amazing trail. Now this trail is so far going downhill, which is beautiful after a little going out last night. Not too crazy. Just went out to discover Lisbon and go shop to shop, place to place. Saw a couple brawls, met a couple really fun people. It was a very colorful night in all its Lisbonish existence. The trail will arrive on the main road at a certain point, so you can keep following these signs, Caminos dos Monos, which means the trail or the way of the monk, and then eventually we'll pop back up into the more of a trail like. Normally I'd say the beauty of the countryside, but in this specific case here in Portugal, it's pretty much everywhere. You find lemon trees, even in Lisbon. You find orange trees all across the city. But now in the countryside, look at the size of these lemons. I mean, this is a massive lemon. You might not see the size on the camera. Won't give you the full visuals, but it is just absolutely massive. It's about 3 times to 4 times the size of what you buy in a grocery store. And on top of this is obviously all organic. I mean, they're not putting much, if anything, except for like cow shit or whatever it is around here, though they have manure to get this started. But those lemons probably taste like heaven. Bike. I thought it was a car for 2 seconds. Well, as you guys can see, we're back on the trail and it's going straight up. Now this is you can have some beautiful views down there. You know what? Without talking out of my hat, I don't know exactly what the name of that city is or town, but it looks lovely because it's on the side of the ocean, and that's what Portugal is all about. Oceanside towns, wine, great vibes, nice people. Back on the subject of the trail, before I go overboard like I know myself to do, we have here a trail and shit. I haven't been on the trail in a long time. I used to be pounding the mountains back in Canada, and now I feel like I'm an old man. Turned out 30. The knees are cracking. The back's cracking. Now fuck this. Just joking. I just want to show you guys here how green and lush this place is. Now, we're not in summertime at all, actually. We are in full February, which is fantastic. And I do this with a sight because when I say this, I'm thinking about where I come from, Montreal, Canada. And right now, my fellow friends and fellow family are under snow and ice, cold temperatures, disease, decay, mental stress. Obviously not the last couple ones, but snow and ice for sure. Some of them love it. They wouldn't change it for the world, and they won't. And some of them, like yours truly right here, not a huge fan. I'm much more a fan of wearing shorts and hiking equipment like this one for February.
I'm not sure what this poster is saying right now, but clearly says that I probably shouldn't be here. But sometimes this is the best place for me to fly my drone because that's the most place where I am left alone the most at the same time. Now, doesn't look like much today, but this has been a successful drone place for us to get the shots of this beautiful valley as well as the ocean side of Portugal right here. So check out what's coming up right now and you'll see right on top all the way down the valley as well as some of the beautiful houses that Sintra have to offer.
Soundstripe. 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 Soundstripe.
Looks like time. So these places here in Sintra, they have these amazing trees full of lime and lemons, specifically lemons, I have to say. And the whole region is just ripe with them. And Tatiana wanted me to steal their
Not this one.
lemons.
Oh, look at that.
Cuties.
Oh my god.
These houses are awesome. And I didn't steal. So I found a tree that was dead, that unfortunately passed away by nature. Another big tree fell on it, cut it in half, and there were some dead lying orphan lemons on the ground. And they weren't on anybody's property neither. So I decided to adopt it. Oh shit, there's some oranges. So we adopted some lemons, orphan lemons. Look at these things.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to be used in a second.
And look, oranges and then lemons right there.
Yeah, I saw it.
Look at that. Come on. Look at that. I mean, it doesn't really get better than this when you think about it. The guy has lemon tree, mandarin tree,
Let me know if there's something
and
behind
orange tree.
it.
And all that on this property, producing fruits, maybe not year round because trees gotta rest, but at least once or twice a year for a long period of time too. This place is magical. Well, I did warn her. Now Tatiana's going back to get some limes, and I said, well, it's up to at your own risk. Only did this woman steal another man's property on their property, but she also murdered a baby lime. That lime was not ripe, not ready to be brought into this world to have birth. She snapped the life out of that lime just before his readiness for this world. Unbelievable. Man, look at that. With the side view as well. God, that's worth a picture right there. So nice.
Look, Praia das Maçãs é ali, as Enhas do Mar é logo ali. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go next week.
These properties here are just... it smells like burnt wood. That's a smell I have not smelled in a long time, and it just smells so good. It smells like peace and relax. Look at that lemon tree. I've never seen this in my life. It's crazy. I've never seen lemons like this in my life. No, it's just, look at that. No, that makes no sense.
I don't even know how they don't fall.
They're so huge. That one right there is insanely big. This one right there is massive. I mean, the camera won't really show you that well because it's just what it is. But over there too, it's like three. It's 3 fists. This one right there is at least two, 3 fists.
It's enormous.
It's massive.
It's not gonna...
I mean, there's absolutely no way. Look at the size of the lemons. Like, I don't know if you see from here, but they are absolutely massive. This somebody put some investment here to make this all clean and nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
He's got mandarins, he's got oranges, and he's got the lemons, baby.
And those trees are amazing.
And the trees are just amazing. But look at this house. I mean, look at this. This is inside. This is the wall, and inside that is a fountain, and then you've got this magnificent house, which these full bloom in the summertime, and then that house gives the view on this. This is 40 minutes away from Lisbon. So these people want to go to the big city, boom, 40 minutes away. If not, they've got a mansion overlooking this. Sintra is just so poetic. Now we're heading towards the train station. Let's see what's next. And a palace, castle of the Moorish Empire, and then just all these buildings here in Sintra are just absolutely phenomenal. I mean, this video is going to become more of a real estate video than anything else. Look at these properties. Like, Sintra is just filled with these gorgeous properties. It's amazing. Look at that. Look at that picture. I can't take a picture now, but look. The church bell. This amazing property here. And then just another one. And look at this one. Look at the roof on this one. It looks amazing. Got all these small little details, and where did we lose our touch? Where did we lose the beauty of, got places like this completely abandoned too. Where did we lose the importance of making things pretty when we modernized and went through modernization? When did the things being pretty stopped? You could still do something like this modern times, all insulated, the whole thing, all internet, patch, whatever the hell you want. And still keep that little nice ting on top. There's also, Sintra is filled with these buildings right here. Completely abandoned. These obviously were for very wealthy people, big families, dukes, royalty, name it, big business people, whatever it is. And look just down right there, look how beautiful that house is. Oh, this one is not abandoned at all. This one is brand spanking new. These guys just built this place. They got their name of the family on the front door. They've got everything is spick and span clean, brand new roof. If all the places here would look like this place would be off charts. It already is, but even more so. Every beautiful place has its downfall. No, this is a landscaping business. Obviously, Sintra, just like other towns, does have the other side of the full coin, the other flip of the coin, which is loads of traffic in this sector. So where we were in previously on the video, no problem at all. Actually, you just really don't want to drive there because the roads are made for the size of half a car. But here, now it's not too bad, but just a couple minutes ago, damn, lots of people. Well, walking is always a healthy activity unless you're walking on the tiniest road with traffic passing at less than a meter from your arm. So Google Maps is always good support, but not in this case, unfortunately. It's leading us on the road here, going back towards the train station that is definitely not friendly. Look how she's got to walk straight on the streets and the cars are passing. Let's put it this way, not the most relaxing moment, but we decided we're going to catch a bus because an hour and a half of this, with the amount of traffic there is right now, let's keep it cool and continue the nice time we have. So bus stop is right there, and we'll grab a bus back to the train station. Like a special commentator. I'll be like, we're live now. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the day following us through Sintra. It's been a beautiful day of hiking in this region around Lisbon. We're headed back downtown at the moment in the train, as you can see, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. If you guys have any comments too or any questions, put them in the comments below. I'll make sure to reply, and I'll catch you guys on the next adventure.